The Red Skelton Show, number 1923. Air date, June 16th, 1970. The Red Skelton Show will not be seen tonight in order to bring you a Red Skelton special. Tonight, Red Skelton reaches back into the pages of history to salute Clem Cadiddlehopper's great-great-great-grandfather, Clemius, the sap of the family tree.
We now bring you Red Skelton's version of The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. We call it The Three Musketeers Ride Again, or Those Ding-Dong Daddies from Dumas. By the way, I am Alexander Dumas.
Well, this is one of those shows full of laughter and song, with girls who are lovely and men who are strong. It's moments of mystery and lots of romance. We'll go back in history and take us to France.
This is one of those shows that can light up your set.
With heavenly heroes you'll never forget. A story of glory you've loved through the years. It's the tale of the Three Musketeers. Our stars tonight.
Red Skelton as Clemius. Mickey Rooney as Mickius. Tiny Tim as Timius. With special appearances by Jackie Coogan as Pierre. And Audrey Meadows as the Queen.
Where are they? Where are my famous Three Musketeers?
Well, the last time I saw them, Captain, they were in the town square.
Well, that makes sense. They are the biggest squares in town.
Here they come now!
We are the Musketeers. We mighty Musketeers. See when the foe appears.
When we go, lay him low, tippy-toe.
Shut up!
True noble Musketeers, true past the future years.
From the faith stand above,
All for one, and one for all. La 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 la.
Captain, the king needs your help. Richelieu and his spies are all around us. We've learned an attempt has been made to kidnap the Queen of France. Never has Her Royal Highness been in such danger.
I will assign the Three Musketeers to protect her.
She's in greater danger than I thought.
Summon Clemius, the leader of the Musketeers. glad when summer comes. Cut this stuff off. Yes? I'm sorry, all my dances are taken. Dance? Oh, yes. You clod. No, I don't dance the clod. The minuet, yes. Wait a minute. No, not wait a minute. It's wait a minuet. Stop that. Oh, my foot! That is my best foot, the one I always put forth. Enough. Enough, Clemius. Yeah, I've had enough. I don't like the taste of it. I summoned you because there's trouble in the palace. Trouble in the palace? The king is afraid that he's going to lose the queen. Oh, well, why doesn't he play his ace?
Oh? He's trying to tell you that Richelieu and his men are plotting to kidnap the Queen of France.
Well, they picked the right country to do it in.
Oh, be serious. Clemius, I assign you and your men to protect Her Royal Highness.
Oh.
Do you know how to act in the presence of the Queen?
Well, that depends.
On what?
Well, if the king is looking or not. Aha! You have insulted the queen. I have? I will challenge you to a duel. There. Here. There. Oh, what do you do? You don't? All right, we will fight with swords now. But I must warn you that in all France, I am the second best swordsman in the world. And who is the greatest? Well, it depends on who I'm fighting. Oh, there's no use in killing you. You're nothing but a nincompoop. Well, if you had to live on my income, your ink would be poop, too. Clemius, I need all three of you musketeers to guard the queen. Oh, yes. Where is Miccius? Miccius? That answer your question? But there's work to do. He found a ladder and it is being done. Summon Miccius. Oh, summon the Miccius. That's one way of clearing up your thiness, I'll tell you that. Miccius, where have you been?
I have been serving a damsel in distress.
And what caused her distress?
A little gas. And me.
Hey, what's the idea of this?
Huh? Oh, that?
Yes.
My tailor said it'd make me look taller.
Oh. You know, Miccius, you ought to sue the country.
Sue the country? What for?
They have built France too close to your pants. Miccius, I'm assigning you three musketeers to guard the queen. Where is Tiny Timius?
Timius? Yes. Why, he's on his second honeymoon.
Yes, the first one he forgot to take along his wife. Second honeymoon?
Yeah.
Recall Timius at once. Recall him? Well, that's awful to recall a man from his honeymoon.
Big deal. Big deal. I've been on dozens of them.
Miccius, I have summoned you because because there is trouble afoot.
Oh, you're in. Get off of my...
Oh, boy, that hurt.
Ain't it the truth?
Now you were saying that there's trouble afoot.
Since when? Ever since he stepped on mine during the... Boy. Dancing the minuet.
The minuet?
Yeah, oh, the minuet. You could use a little right guard, you know that.
We'll keep it a secret.
Yeah. Mum's the word. Gentlemen. What? Gentlemen. Yeah? You're not supposed to cut in when we're dancing. Good heavens, don't you know barrack rules? The future of France is at stake. Oh? The queen is about to be kidnapped. Oh. Richelieu spies are all over the place. Oh. To protect Her Highness, we must know the whereabouts of everyone. Do we know?
I happen to know. I happen to know that the king was in his counting house, counting up his money.
And the queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey.
The handmaid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes.
You know, if we weren't making money, they'd lock him up. And along came a blackie bird. Yeah. and snip off his nose. Things didn't smell too good around here anyhow.
What was your source of information?
Our information happens to be, my friend, the greatest source in the world. Mother Goose.
Mother Goose? There's one you never see on the Jim Neighbors show.
Did you say Mother Goose?
Of course I said Mother Goose, and with Mother on your side, we cannot fail.
Right. Yes. To the Queen!
To the Queen!
To the Queen!
What are you talking about, to the Queen? What's that?
Long may she reign.
Captain,
Yes.
Queen is in danger of being kidnapped. Where are the Musketeers?
They're searching the castle for spies.
Follow me.
Yes.
You're a spy, and I'm going to search you.
I am no spy.
Then I'll have to find another reason. Yes. Footsteps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's either a horse or a man wearing 2 pairs of pants. Anyway, I will hide.
Oh, I cut his head off! Oh, good. It grew back quick, didn't it? Huh?
Yes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Then we must continue our search for the spies.
Now,
now.
hold it.
Yes?
After that close call, we need a little libation.
Well, I don't know. You can have the libation. I'm going to have a drink.
Here, give it to me.
Here's one for you. Nice, clean mug.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, look at this thing standing around in its bare tin. There's yours.
Oh, thank you.
And one for me. Hey, that's an idea, you know. That's something new. Yeah, putting beer in cans. Isn't that something?
A can of beer with a head on it already. Huh? Hey, look at that. Look at that.
How about that? A can that can take itself back, an empty.
Yeah. Well, as they say, bottoms up.
Bottoms up. To you.
Sorry. Look it.
First
We
time
gotta
I've
drink
ever
up.
saw beer that was cut.
Listen, if we get caught drinking on the job, we're going to be in trouble.
We are?
Now, time to get to work. Now, we're supposed to be looking for spies.
Spies.
Yes.
Well, all we do is say to ourselves, where would we go with spies?
If we were
Yes,
spies, I
and
don't
we
know,
go
but
there.
Let's think.
Ain't you a
Where
wig,
would we
huh?
hide?
Boy.
Yes.
This murder.
Yes, look at him eating ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Try Tutti Frutti next time, kid. You get a bigger dip.
I don't know where we'd look.
Oh, Your Majesties, I'm so worried for your safety. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Well, I'm just testing my disguise. After all, if my own Musketeers don't recognize me, then Richelieu's agents never will.
But you know how Musketeers are, Your Majesty. If they don't know you're the Queen, they'll take liberties.
Really? Well, these are the sacrifices that a queen must make for her people. And if you don't tell the king, I won't.
You know, for a special on a pretty low budget, you know that?
Hey, must be the new upstairs maid. Yes, her downstairs is kind of groovy, too.
Oh, I forgot. Never cross the star. Phew. Boy, don't that bother you at all? Don't you know that this is the Musketeers' rumpus room? Yeah. How about a little rumpus, huh?
Oh, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You would not.
Ask me, maybe I would.
Gentlemen, I am safe here with the two of you. N'est-ce
Oh,
pas?
N'est-ce pas, you
But
bet.
don't you bet on it, kiddo.
Then I'll stick around.
Yeah,
stick around.
Now,
Why, here comes the bum that started this lousy fashion.
you know who it is, don't you? Yeah. It's Timus. Timus, the muskiest musketeer of them all.
Hello, everybody.
Huh?
I have a feeling that the old rat is out of uniform.
Hey, don't worry. Listen. Hey, listen now. Gordo. Take off that whatever you're wearing there because you're a musketeer. You're not a mouseketeer, my friend.
Would you mind taking off the hat? You're lousing up my close-ups, buddy.
Heavens, no wonder a cat chased me up a tree.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm glad John Wayne didn't have your part, I'll tell you that. Oh, you know, Timothy, it was a dirty trick to take you away from... It was a dirty trick to take you away from your honeymoon.
I'll say it was. I was 100 francs behind in my checker game.
You were playing checkers on your honeymoon? Ooh. You were making the wrong move, buddy. Playing checkers, huh?
Yes, the innkeeper and I were having a smashing time.
Well, what about your bride?
Bride? Shucks. I knew I forgot something.
No.
Hello there, tall, dark, and stringy.
Ooh.
My, what lovely hair. That reminds me, we're having spaghetti for dinner tonight.
Well, I've had enough of this lousy feather, I'll tell you that.
You're nothing but a feather breaker. And unhand my feather.
Oh, look out, he's gonna sing Mammy now.
Don't you recognize her? It's the Queen.
The Queen? Don't let him alone.
I am not the queen. I am a lady in waiting.
Waiting? Well, if there's one thing I hate to do, that's to keep a lady waiting. Now, dear, stand by for a little plunger job.
Where did you ever learn to kiss like that?
He used to be a rotor man.
Guy ain't got a chance on his show.
You can't fool me. I know a queen when I see one.
Oh.
Well, here's what. I am the queen, Miccius.
Oh, the Queen.
The Queen.
Oh, rise, Clemius.
Oh, thank you.
Rise, Miccius.
What do you...
I'm as far as I'm going. Take your best shot. This is it, Queen.
Boy, what are you doing down there?
I want to rise, too.
Well, put some yeast on that health diet you're on.
Now, look here, man.
What is it?
I came here to test my disguise.
Yeah.
And where can I hide so that Richelieu's men will never find me?
We'll never find you. Oh, I've got an idea. Suppose we hide her in the Musketeers' barracks.
The Queen in the Musketeers' barracks? Would that be proper?
Who's
going
to
to stay out of this? And you stay out, too. If this kid's got a good idea, let's try it.
Yeah, sure.
Good idea. All right, you stay here and watch out for the enemy.
You mean I get to stay because I'm the bravest?
No, you stay here because you're the tallest.
Now, come on.
That knife?
You must be serious now and hide me somewhere so that Richelieu's spies can't get me.
Now, don't you worry, Queenie. We'll protect you. If I ever get a hold of that Richelieu, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to take him by the neck. I'm going to bounce him around a few times like that. I'm going to take my help, and I'm going to...
feather was up there. What's the big idea? Why, it's growing everywhere now. What's the big idea shaking me up like that?
Now, don't you get mad. Just because you see what I'm going to do to that old Richelieu.
Oh. You have to be very careful. You know, Richelieu's a violent man.
Yes?
Do you know that the last time he caught me, he got me by the throat. He knocked me up the back, and he shook me, and he pulled the hair around, and then he took his hat and beat me and beat me and beat me and beat me over the head.
Who wrote this?
Now, come on. Come on, let's go and find...
What are you, some kind of saint? What do you like that? He's got a glass head.
I'm sorry. How come your wig didn't come off?
Now then.
Hey! Come on, let's go find Richelieu.
Fine, Richelieu.
Yeah, come on.
To the barrel.
This is well rehearsed.
Now remember, the Queen is supposed to be in disguise, and she's wearing a black wig.
Right.
The Queen!
Yeah, that's her, all right.
You make one move, and we'll cut you to ribbons.
Who are you? Does that mean you're spies?
Well, it ain't our name of our tailor. Now you're coming with us.
Yeah, and quietly. We're all gonna tiptoe out of here.
Tiptoe? That's my favorite way to travel.
Ah, come on. All right, listen. Now that we got the Queenie stuck in our barracks, you think anybody's gonna spot her?
Not unless she comes out for inspection. Oh, yes. Hey, where is Timus?
Clemius, Mikius.
Yes. What?
Richelieu. They've abducted Timaeus. This calls for action.
Yes. Action.
What are you going to do? I'm going to go hide with the Queen. I don't know.
Come back, you cowards. For the king, you're supposed to give your blood.
Sorry, I gave mine at the office.
I order you two to go back and bring Timaeus right now. He knows all the king's secrets, and he has a loose tongue.
Ooh. I got news for you. The rest of him ain't too tight either.
We can't chance it. He might talk.
Talk. Worse than that, he might sing. Come on. Let's go.
Something, Louis, we're going to be in great favor.
Yes, Richelieu will reward us handsomely for capturing the Queen.
But I tell you, I'm the Queen.
You are the Queen? You mean you're not the Queen?
I keep telling you I'm not the Queen.
Oh.
Well, then, who are you?
I am Timaeus, most ferocious of the three Musketeers.
The most ferocious? Prove it.
Oh. Could be acid indigestion.
Hey, wait a minute. I think this is one of the Musketeers. Huh? Don't you remember we saw him on the center fold of the Dueler's Digest magazine?
No, that wasn't him.
His nose was continued on page 84.
Yeah. Good. Then we'll use him as bait.
Bait? What do you mean?
Well, the other two Musketeers will come to his rescue, and then We'll have all three of them.
Hey, come on, we'll tell Richelieu about our plans.
Right.
I'm only a bird in a gilded cage, a beautiful sight to see. Though I wish I had feathers instead of hair, I sing like a chickadee. Chirp, chirp. I'll rot on a cot in this nasty jail to croak at some early age. Ooh, till I find out someday I can fly away. I'm a boy, I mean bird, in a gilded cage.
Are you sure that this is gonna work?
Well, of course. Now, when the other two musketeers come to get the canary out of his cage, the first thing they'll do is look around for something to disguise themselves with.
Oh, I get it. Then once they try to tell us we're gardeners, we'll make our move, right?
And then when we have them in a cage, we'll have them in there before they know what happened to them.
Sure. Hey, wait a minute. I hear someone coming.
Okay, put it right here.
There's something I gotta say to you, but, you know, I noticed that there's a distinct change about you, but I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. There's something different about you.
Well, it was just so hot I had to have my hair cut.
Huh? Oh, and I see that you had it touched up a little.
No, that's its natural color.
Don't give me that. You had a little touch, huh?
No, that's its natural color.
A little touchy job, huh?
Just a little.
Nobody will be able to tell it, I'll tell you. Sure, nobody will see it at all.
Sure. Here. Now, you know what we got to do?
What?
Now, we'll never get past Richelieu dressed like this.
Oh, come on
His
now.
guards will grab us the minute we walk through the gate.
Ah, but don't worry about that. We've got to find Timothy.
Timothy?
Yes. Now, look. Oh, look at these disguises over here. We'll disguise ourselves as gardeners. You
As
understand?
gardeners, good. I'll be Ava. You ought to know.
When I was married to Ava, I was 6'1". Come on. Come on. Don't play with that one.
No.
Listen, here, there you go.
We'll be gardeners. Here.
Yes, I'll get rid of that. Right.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Oh, tuning fork. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
How about that? You've got a head underneath there.
Haven't had time to take mine to the cleaners yet. Now, look, we'll work our way...
But high on the side with a hole in the middle.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to work
What
our
do we
way...
do now?
We're going to work our way towards the dungeons.
Oh,
see?
to the dungeons,
But we
huh?
act like we're gardening so we don't raise suspicion.
Okay.
Now, wait a
This
minute.
rake's no good.
Wait
They
a
got the blade on the wrong side.
What's the matter? Turn it over. Turn it over. That's
Well, that's no way to hit my feet.
Well, never mind about that. Now, you stay here.
Yeah.
Yes, now, and we'll look busy, right?
Look busy.
Yeah. And you know what I'll do?
What?
I'll just look around.
Look around. You look. What are you doing?
I'm looking round. Isn't that clever?
That sure was. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, go to work around here. Oh, no, but...
Look at this mess around the king's statue.
What's that?
And look at the dust on the statue of the king.
Oh, my.
I'm warning you, gardener. If anything happens to that statue, it'll be your head.
Oh, I'll keep it clean around here, sir. I'll clean up the whole place around here, sir. Don't have to worry about me, sir. Yes, sir.
And just what do you think you're doing?
Oh, some guy came out here and told me to clean up around here.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind, we're here to save a friend. Now, where can we go ahead and find Timmons, huh?
I don't know. Where can we get a hold of him?
Yes, where can you get a hold of him?
Ask me that. Where can we get a hold of him?
Where can you get a hold of Tim?
I don't know. He's pretty ticklish all over.
Forget it. Come on, we're supposed to be gardeners now. Let's garden around.
Oh, I cleaned up the place. There's not much work to do
looks
yet.
pretty
Hey, no, uh-oh.
I knew they'd fall for the gardener disguise. Well, nice day.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good for the rhubarb. Yes, it's good for the rhubarb.
Yeah, not bad for the crepes Suzettes either.
So, you're the new gardeners, eh?
Yep.
Right.
Well, how come if you're gardeners that you're wearing swords?
Oh, well, you can never tell when the snapdragons are going to take a nip at you. About 2 more moves, I'm going to be your size.
Now, wait a minute. We're in charge of the landscaping around here, and Richelieu wants us to put in a rose trellis.
Well, you bring the rose trellis in, and we'll plant it for you.
You don't plant a rose trellis.
You don't?
You assemble it.
We're gardeners. We're not assemblymen.
Well, putting a rose trellis in is a lot of tough work, but we'll give you a hand.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know what, Nick? They are nice fellows for spies.
Spies?
We fooled them, but they didn't fool me.
All right, as soon as we put up the trellis, we'll look for Timmons, right?
We'll look for Timmons.
Right.
We'll help them first, though.
Right. Here they come.
Oh, they're not going to be with us long. They just got the gig.
Are you helping us with this trellis, though?
Was that a trellis?
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you something. I think it would work better if you'd hold it from the inside.
From the inside.
Yeah.
From the inside.
Get in there. Get in there. Put that over.
Put those rose bushes
I'll
up.
put this right over here like this. Now,
Hold it.
Hold
Hold it. Hold it.
Hey, why do we have to hold it?
Well, we've been having trouble with the gophers. They keep tipping our trellises.
They did ours last Halloween.
Little devils.
now, just hold on to that.
Hold on, buddy.
Yeah.
Say, you know, it's nice of these fellas to help us.
Yeah, if they knew who we were, they'd put us in a jail cell.
All right, pull it together so it's nice and snug.
Yeah.
Tell me.
What's the big lock for?
Yeah, what are the locks for? Get some bagels. We'll have something to eat.
Well, you see, we've got to keep those nasty little gophers out of the roses, you know.
Oh, why not?
Our time hasn't come yet.
Well, that does it.
Yep. That does what?
Well, gentlemen, I declare you prisoners of Cardinal Richelieu.
Oh, prisoners?
We've been tricked.
What are you going to do with us?
Well,
As soon as he comes from the palace ball, we're going to tell him that we have you prisoners.
yes, and when he gets back, do you know what Richelieu is going to do with you?
No, what's he going to do to us?
I'll tell you what he's going to do with us. He's going to grab us by the throat.
Here.
Gonna touch the heart. We're going to twirl around. Then he's going to take us down to the shed. Over there. Pick it up and give you what you had. Don't worry.
Now we turn our back on our story. And now we turn back to our story. Mickius and Clemius are still cellmates in their do-it-yourself rose trellis.
Well, now what are we going to do?
We'll force our way out.
Yeah.
Musketeers are courageous and resourceful. Ha ha ha! And they're weak, too.
Timothy!
What are you doing in there?
What are we doing in here? We're being fertilized. We're roses.
How did you escape?
Like this.
Like what?
Hold this, please. Hold this.
How did you get so strong?
Every morning before breakfast, I drink tulip juice.
Tulip juice?
You know how I get strong every morning?
How?
Run around the block a couple of times.
Hey, Dad, you're escaping!
Oh, get...
Oh, I'm bored! I'm bored! Hey.
Partners, do-si-do, and away we do.
Hey, wait a minute!
Why?
They're out dueling us! Never mind that, they're also out dancing us! I'm gonna go for more help!
I'm gonna go for more help with you and stop you from going.
I'll help you stop him from getting help.
I think we laid in the plot pretty good. Say, if you run into Marcus Wellesley, have him to send in some Band-Aids. You're in for it now. Let's do it. I'll go home. Right here.
You think, yeah? Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Where are we going?
Ain't you ever been this part of the castle before?
No, I never been here.
Well, here, let me lead the way.
What did I do that for?
Hey, no. Take that. And that. And that. Take that. You to do that again.
Hey, you put up a great fight.
Didn't I?
You're not dead?
No.
Oh, you're worse than a cat with 9 lives.
I'm worse than that. I'm a chicken looking for a way out. Oh, no. Hold it. I've knocked the point off my blade there. Carry on, doctor, will you? I'm going to put an end to you forever. I'm going to go get my automatic sword. Now you're in for it.
Hey, wait a minute. We've never seen anything like that.
I know, it hadn't been invented yet.
Show us how it works.
Well, it's an automatic sword. Watch this. I won. Because I live clean and I fight dirty. Ah! The Queen. The Queen. The Queen.
You don't need to bow, Clemius.
You mean after all that work, I don't get a little bow?
It's not necessary. Gentlemen, stop! The war is over. The king has made peace with Richelieu, and we're all on the same side again.
The war is over. The war is over. The war is over. The war is over. The war is... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was a fella.
I think I hid in that barracks too long. All right, now, just break it up. Timius, I have a surprise for you.
Surprise?
You were torn away from your honeymoon, and I want to make amends.
Who is that lovely creature?
Miss Mickey, your bride.
Yes, it's Miss Mickey. And now
Oh,
you can...
yes.
Watch out, you'll beat your brains out.
And now, my good friend, you can get back on your honeymoon.
No, no. No, he can't. We are Musketeers, and when Musketeers get together, you know what they do.
They sing!
They sing!
We are the Musketeers, 3 swinging Musketeers. 3, 'cause we have no fears. Share the fun, life's a ball, all for one, and one for all.
Don't go away. Red will be back in a minute. Here he is again, Red Skelton.
I would like to thank our sponsors and staff, and especially you ladies and gentlemen, for allowing me to be a part of your evening. I would like to thank the guests on my program tonight, Mr. Mickey Rooney, Mr. Jackie Coogan, Mr. Tiny Tim, and Miss Audrey Meadows, ladies and gentlemen. So until next week, we'll say goodbye for now, and may God bless. Good night.
Many thanks from the ranks for your laughs and cheers as we fought our noble fight. Here's a toast from your host
And the Musketeers
We'll be back next Tuesday night. So goodbye until the moment when we'll see you all again. To our friends near and far, anywhere, forever.
Portions of the musical numbers were previously recorded. This is Art Gilmore speaking.